I said you better watch what you're doing, cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And I could go all night, I'm sick of being nothing. All right, I'm gonna be something. I'll fight with every breath, trust me. I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
You are absolutely right. The way he went about it was absolutely wrong. Like, so, like I said, I'm not
of my Jewish hatred that actually goes. Other than the fact that why are y'all popping out of the sewers in New York City?
Annunciation Catholic Church. You couldn't call it pronounced Catholic Church?
Yeah, pronounce the Catholic.
Transphobic pieces of
You ugly fucking bug-looking ass bitch. You fucking dinosaur. What the fuck, bitch? Why you built like that, you ugly bitch? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh my god! It has a dick dressed as a bitch! What the fuck? Shut your bitch ass up!
transphobic pieces of
You ugly.
God, look at that face! Look at it!
Sinead O'Connor looking motherfucker.
I mean,
You know, this probably wouldn't have been a problem had she not started running her mouth.
But look at, she looks like an alien. Look at her fucking eyes and her dumb little tiny pointed nose and her dumb little fucking scruffy mouth.
I mean,
She
it is
just
a
walked.
horrible quality. Let's see if we can. No, it doesn't get better. It looks like if you shave the hair off a Barbie doll and call it Ken. What the fuck is happening?
Bro, if that was just a head, I would have thought that was a dude.
You know the fucked up thing? They're probably dating each other and they just want to flip genders.
It's just so much. Why can't people just be gay or lesbians, bisexuals, whatever? It just you don't want a vagina. You just want a reason to go into the girls' locker room.
Yeah,
That's all you
autogonophilia.
want. Yeah, that all that in a bag of fucking Chips Ahoy, apparently. Its face is too small for its head. Yes, it absolutely was. It absolutely was.
And that's
Ariel's
why
mom is.
hair hides that.
Listen, don't get me wrong. There are, like, Demi Moore looked fucking phenomenal still in G.I. Jane. With a shaved head, she still looked phenomenal. That girl, looked like if you put Cartman's face on a girl's body.
Baby.
Yeah.
Make this make sense. You remember the 2025 recap stream we did?
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I getting copyright issues with it right now?
Oh, because YouTube's a bag of dildo shits. That's why.
That was literally what, 3-4 months ago?
Yeah.
All in with Chris Hayes, Verisant Media. All right, I'm just going to tell you straight up. Look, pursuant to this, it's fair fucking use. Back the fuck off. I'm going to be a dick.
Bro.
I'm going to be a dick about it.
Well, it's fucking retarded. One, it was 3 months ago. Two, it's a news fucking segment.
Right. But they're not looking at it. They're just hitting claim all every time. They'll just go in there once in a while and hit claim all for everybody. For these big accounts and shit like that. And I'm just going to, no, this is fair fucking use.
This is bullshit. And they fucking shouldn't. They're the fucking news. What? Oh, what's the matter? It's one less sale of fucking pharmaceuticals? Is that what it is?
Right.
You're not getting your pharma money? You fucks?
You're not getting your 10 cents per fucking, 30-second view?
Yeah. They're fucking. It's because you're white rich. I've always wanted to know how to spell that the right way. And that's actually perfect, TRP. That's an exactly perfect white way to put it. Yeah, but I'm a Puerto Rican, so being discriminatory. Fuck faces.
I mean, it's a white man that boots up the thing, right? See?
I mean,
So it's a white man that's oppressing you.
I'm working for slave labor here.
Right?
I'm an indentured servant. God, I just more videos about reparation. They ask every black person who's running for stuff about reparations, and I'm just so fucking sick and tired of it. That's like my grandfather got into a car accident when he was 10. Somebody hit him, and now I'm suing their great-grandchildren because of the undue pressure and stress that my grandfather had, that he passed on to my mother, that she passed on to me. It makes no fucking sense. It is absolutely stupid. And people who ask that question are fucking retarded. What? Why?
Nah. You said something that made me think about this, and I kind of, me, I scrolled out for a second. But no, never mind. I ain't gonna do it.
That's going to be a totally different time. We already have another fucking person we're supposed to be talking about right now.
Right.
We talk about reparations. Tucker Carlson, who's owed reparations. Apparently, maybe a hanging. Maybe he might work for the CIA. Who would have thought?
What up, Third Rail? What up, Jenna? We got Jonah here. We'll get more coming in here. Apparently, Rob is going a long time tonight. Hey, if he's just trying to milk it, that's what he's doing.
For what? What's going on?
He's moving, dude. He's going to DC.
Yeah, I know, but like
I thought he was doing it this weekend, but apparently no. He just moved out of his place this weekend, but I think he said next week or something like that, right? But yeah, he's going to be out there for like 18 months.
Hey, I think you fixed it.
What?
I think you fixed it. We have more merch.
All right. Live. There you go. Oh, I got to turn my camera back on this side.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Simple David for all your simple needs. We have new merch.
Uh-oh. What we got?
We got mugs. And we got the squirrel cage with the off label in the back. Where's the other? Oh, did he take? Where's the all? Oh, the all around print. Okay, yeah. The all around's got the off label on the back. There's the off label one with the squirrel cage on the back. But we have.
Yeah, that's got to be a fixed image. Got to fix that one for him to flip. Pretty and petty.
Pretty and petty for all the ladies out there. We have female merch.
There you go.
We got pretty and petty hoodies. We got a pretty and petty mug.
Who did this?
I did. Well, I came up with the concept and Daniel fixed it up.
All right.
Nice premium sweatshirt.
Yeah, that looks good.
So yeah. So we got more stuff and I'm thinking of more stuff. We got the Squirrel Maniac here. squirrel on
Yeah.
the back.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, those are the images it needs to flip to. The one in the front and the one in the back there.
I like this one like that.
Well, I got
think it
both of them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't realize I had to pay for it first, and then I had to have money in the account. They're like, "Oh, you got to pay first before we send your stuff out." And I'm like, "Fuck!" So I had to pay for it. So it should be going out soon. Because I'm like, Daniel, why isn't it? It's not. It's saying not fulfilled and it's rejected. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, well, did it come out of the account? And I go, didn't know how to put money in the account to pay for it first, and then it goes out. He goes, yeah, that's how it goes. Like, gotcha. So yeah, so they should be being sent out soon.
So you didn't know you were middlemaning. Okay.
No, I had no idea. I had no idea how to front the money first, and then I was like, thank God I put thank God that Rumble fucking whatchamacallit? The Rumble creator fund hit the account just in time. It hit it just in time. I was like, whoo, thank God. But yeah, we got a bunch of new shit. So please,
go check it
look
out.
at some stuff.
Throw the link in.
Yeah.
And while you were doing that, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. This comes from Newsweek here. Tucker Carlson facing foreign agent charges. He says they read my text. Tucker Carlson has claimed he is facing potential criminal charges stemming from conversations with people in Iran after U.S. government agencies read my text. Posting in X. There you go.
Deluxe night with the dono. What's up, savages? Down to my last 100 of 800 acres.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah, sir. Fuck yeah. To plant sweet peas, so damn close, I'm damn ready for a 2 to 3 week window before starting sweet corn planting. Tucker Carlson has gone full retard. IMO, in my own opinion.
I think it's just to drum up attention. Like, I think it's because everybody's losing interest in that kind of shit. I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. I honestly think this is just to drum up attention right here. Okay, yeah, so here's the real thing about this. Apparently, him and Trump had sat down and had a conversation about Iran. He went back and told Iran this, which didn't happen. This sounds familiar, you know, if you remember the Signalgate controversy. They were leaking war plans, strike plans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again.
Listen, once again, isn't Tucker Carlson's dad work for the CIA?
I believe so.
So why wouldn't he have connections at the CIA?
Hmm.
But once again, they all fucking have connections with everybody. How many times we hear, well, you know, I have my source here, the anonymous source there, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, would I doubt that Tucker Carlson would be talking with CIA agents? No. It wouldn't put it past me.
Now let me flip this on its head real quick. Let's say the CIA, you know, they like to go around to other countries and cause revolutions, right?
Yeah.
What about if the CIA had told this bullshit to Tucker Carlson to make him freak out, thinking he was under attack because he wasn't in Trump's good graces?
Could be.
And then all this gets discredited, and now Tucker Carlson looks like a stupid piece of shit to everybody, cutting his voice out of the conversation completely.
I don't know. I don't think anything would really cut out Tucker completely.
No.
Especially since he's not beholden really to anybody.
He would go something like the route of Alex Jones.
I mean,
everybody
to be
would
honest
come
with you,
after his ass, and you know it.
To be honest with you, when was the last time Tucker was really relevant? his
Trump's
what?
first presidency?
But I mean, maybe his first or second interview. Putin was the last time he was really relevant.
Yeah, and look at the shit he caught for that too.
Yeah.
But
So I mean, it's not like he's doing much. So this trying to get some ink, I wouldn't put past him. Tucker got himself caught in Five Eyes monitoring. The CIA didn't seek him out directly. I think Tucker is one of the most few voices that still matter.
Jonah may have a point with that though, because they were spying on other countries, and apparently he was talking to Iranian leaders, and then he's hit with information that wasn't true. You may have a point with that, Jonah. I mean, if this whole thing is true, let's just even go ahead and go that route. If this whole thing is true, then in essence, he was actually used.
Or Tucker got some false information that got us into this mess right now that we're in.
Hmm.
Maybe he was in the middle of something.
Let's hear what he's actually got to say.
I've done it since.
Oh.
So the other day I found out that the CIA is preparing some kind of criminal referral against me, a crime report to the Department of Justice on the basis of a supposed crime I committed. What's that crime? Well, talking to people in Iran before the war. They read my texts. So the crime...
I will say this before we continue here. I remember when Tucker Carlson was fired from Fox, and I wanted to hear what the hell he had to say after the fact. And I'll tell you, I'm not disappointed. I'm actually seeing a damn good journalist.
I wonder why.
He's still holding up journalistic integrity. He's going to these places. He's talking to these people himself. Yeah, it is edited. I get you. What was behind the scenes, what was not on camera, things like that. Cool. We can talk about that. That's fine. But goddamn, I have seen the utmost journalistic integrity from Tucker Carlson since he split from Fox. Although I haven't heard him talk about the Dominion shit. Because he was brought up in that.
I mean, he's got, if his name's brought up in it, then he might not be able to talk about it.
That depends on what happens after the fact, but yeah.
Tucker Carlson's father, Dick Carlson, was a journalist, diplomat, and a senior U.S. government media official, not a publicly documented CIA officer or employee. Richard Carlson served as the director of Voice of America and later the U.S. ambassador.
Okay, U.S. government
to
media
Senegalese
official. Yeah.
during the Reagan and George W. Bush eras. H and W.
Where was that? Somebody, yeah. Third Rail says, I think that Tucker is one of the few voices that still matter. I do agree with that. There are very few people that actually set the news cycle. Tucker Carlson is one of them. They're trying to manufacture Candace Owens being another, but you have people like, let's see, Joe Rogan. Anything Joe Rogan says automatically hits the fucking news. You got let's see, who else? It used to be Alex Jones, but not so much anymore. But
Yeah, many. The Candace Owens doesn't even really.
Bill Maher is still thrown out there a lot too. So yeah, there are a few voices that actually really, really do matter, and Tucker Carlson is one of them. I think this could be actually some kind of fucking psyop or trying to set his ass up for something. Honestly, I don't think he did anything that was untoward from what he understands.
To be honest with you, dude, I don't even pay much attention to Tucker Carlson. To be honest, I've been so fucking busy lately. I haven't even watched. I stopped watching Tim Pool. I've stopped watching everybody who I used to watch.
Yeah.
But it's like, so, and it's nothing that has come across in the X sphere or anything like that. So, to be honest with you, anything that, and by the way, I don't know what the fuck X did, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. But now there's more left-leaning shit coming into my feed, and not because, you know, I like, it used to be a lot of, when I scrolled up, it was all like right-leaning stuff, you know, so, you know, I got the right, but now I'm starting to scroll up and it's just like, this person annihilated Scott Jennings. And I'm like, I'm watching the clip. I'm like, this would be the total opposite of what somebody on the right would.
God damn. You okay, babe? Oh shit. Hold on. Floor padding thing fell over. Hold on.
Oh. But yeah, all of a sudden now, X is a little algorithmic free now. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm starting to get left. And it's funny because it's the exact same thing a person on the right would say on X about the other side. So it's just weird to me. But yeah, I really haven't seen much of Tucker Carlson throughout my feed that much. And, you know, I follow, you know, people who would repost and whatever Tucker Carlson. That's why I said I haven't seen anything where Tucker has been relevant in the last couple of months, or maybe even the last couple of years. I mean, not years, but bro, the fucking years go by quick. Years
Sorry
go by
about that.
fucking quick now.
That
You're
scared
good.
the living shit out of me, dude. There's like, we had some floor padding, our roll of floor padding that was still kind of like propped up. It just fell over. This scared the living shit out of me. She was like 5-6 inches from it. So yeah, my bad.
You're good.
What
I
were
was
you
talking
saying?
about my algorithm on X, where now like leftists,
Oh,
you know, flipping through videos, and now I get the leftist perspective on videos and leftist, you know, and it's weird, but I don't mind it because at least I get to see what these fucking yo-yos are talking about.
yeah. That they're trying to keep you out of an echo chamber, but they're trying to put you in a retard chamber with that. So
What else, bud?
yeah, what's going on, brother? But yeah, I didn't mean to click this. Hold on.
Crime under consideration apparently would be the Foreign Agent Act or something like that, acting as an agent of a foreign power. And I don't expect this to go anywhere. I'm not too worried about an actual criminal case against me for a bunch of reasons. One, I'm not an agent of a foreign power. Unlike a lot of people commenting on U.S. politics and global affairs, I have only one loyalty, and that's the United States, and have never acted against it. Its interests are the only interests I care about because I'm from here and I have a lot of kids. So that's not a concern. I've also never taken money from anybody. Don't need it, don't want it, and that's provable. And moreover, it's my job to talk to everybody all the time and try and figure out what's happening around the world. That's literally what I do for a living, and I'm not going to stop doing that, nor should I.
What up, John
I don't
Bateman?
think. I'm also an American. I can talk to anybody. I have no secrets to divulge. So legally, I think the case is ludicrous, and I doubt it will even become a case. I'm bringing this up for a couple of reasons, though, and they're pretty obvious. One is that countries tend to become more authoritarian in wartime. It's just the nature of war. People are dying. The stakes are high. People's emotions have risen to a very high point, to a crescendo. And so there's much less tolerance for any kind of dissent in the homeland. The irony, of course, is the United States fights wars on behalf of freedom, but there's always less of it here in our country during war. So that's a widely recognized phenomenon, and it's likely to happen now too. Another point to make that is worth knowing is that the USIC, the intelligence agency, spy on Americans. Now, you probably knew that, and it's been revealed a lot, including by Julian Assange and Ed Snowden.
So far, all I've heard is wah, 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 wah. That's all. That's all I've heard. There's nothing. There's no substance to whatever he's saying. I mean, what?
I'm hearing that too. He's just kind of explaining, giving a little bit of a history on what he's talking about. But yeah.
Both of whom are threatened with death for revealing it, but everyone knows. But it's probably a little more widespread than most people understand. And it's outrageous. There's no justification for your government, which you own, you're a shareholder in it, you pay for it, to be violating your privacy like this. But it happens all the time. And in fact, one of the reasons that
on the
CIA
guise
or
of fucking
people within CIA, just to be clear,
safety.
It's a huge, sprawling, disconnected agency. What it does in a specific case doesn't represent what everybody in the building thinks, but there are some people who are mad at me for my views about Israel. And they have some latitude. And one of the reasons they pass on criminal complaints, in effect, to law enforcement is to justify warrants for spying on Americans. So that is an absolutely real thing. But the main reason they do it is to leak the existence of the investigation, such as it is, to the media, and then humiliate and terrify the subjects of this op. And that's, of course, happened to me repeatedly, many times.
I will say there is some credence to that. And that's what I was talking about with the CIA leaking shit to him. Just to fuck with, just to throw some shit out there and cause a little bit of chaos. Like they always fucking do. That might have been it. But then again, you discredit, you take away a big voice. A lot of people would actually turn against him because, well, he's just going to Candace Owens route now. A lot of people turn away from listening to what he's got to say about things in the world because, hey, you were right. He is one of the very few voices that still matter that's left. Voice of America is definitely the voice of CIA, though. It 100% fucking is. Yes. And Kerry Lake leads that.
Jonas says, don't go changing, guys. They all did and now suffer from it. Tucker came out with a bang until the Putin interview and leveled out until Charlie Kirk and lost it. His guests now reflected too. Listen, the more and more time that goes on, you literally can watch and realize that Charlie Kirk was holding that entire side up.
Yes.
Like fucking Spider-Man holding that train back.
Yes.
Charlie was holding everything together and holding everything back.
Maybe that's why they wanted to make him president.
And maybe that's why they wanted to murder him. But the more and more time... Huh?
Who is they, though? That is an actual point in that where you do have to ask that. Who is they, though?
Who is they? I believe it was the left.
Yeah.
And I believe it was the left. Was it funded by the left? I would say a good chance it was. I would say, and I'm not saying that, fucking politicians donated to, a fund that was for that. No, it was, there's always subdivisions. Remember when we went through COVID and Dr. Fauci was like, I never funded gain of function, but he gave money to this, who gave money to this, who gave money to this, who gave money to this. So when ipso facto, the money that he gave to this went all the way to research gain of function.
Yeah.
The same way that I believe that the murderer of Charlie Kirk was an offset of that too.
I don't believe it was Tyler Robinson. I think he's the fall guy.
Yeah. I don't believe so either.
But in this case, I don't know. Look, I take it this way. Like, we're already starting to see it. You see, like, the politics girl being on CNN. A lot of podcasters are starting to be on CNN and shit. They're auditioning. They're going to take over the spot.
Or they
gonna
want a
do it.
spot.
Either that,
Well,
or
they
they're
want a
going to
spot.
start buying out at all these podcasters who are
Well,
actually
that's-
having a voice, and yeah, they're going to be owned by a corporation.
Yeah,
again.
that's so they'll have like a CNN. Well, they probably do. I think they do already. CNN podcast or a CNN podcast network, and you'll
Mhm.
have the fucking crazies like Jennifer Welch and all them
Yep.
who will be a part of all that.
They're auditioning right now for it. But yeah, if you were going to do that, and let's say it is the CIA, okay? If you were going to do that, if you were going to take over the new media space, wouldn't you have to take out the biggest voices? Discredit them some way? I mean, you got to start causing upheaval you got to start causing a ruckus within the people under him, within the people that listen to him. Because if something comes out to be wrong, especially something of this fucking magnitude, oh, just because I spoke out against Trump, now I'm getting hit with this? It'd be a good way to cut a good voice out. And that would be what I would do. I mean, look at it, dude. You remember the fucking thing with Biden about how he went after all those independent media figures, including Tim Pool, saying they were all Russian agents?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, they just drop it for nothing. It starts up, people start accusing, and a fight breaks out. The DOJ just drops it. Nothing said, no explanation given.
By the way, they were all fucking. Well, according to, I believe, Lauren Chen, they had been being investigated for a year until a year before. A year before everybody started coming out and was just like, "Hey, yeah, I'm being investigated by the DOJ."
Right. It just, I don't know, dude. I don't know the way to look at this because, yeah, I can see how everybody lost their fucking mind after Charlie Kirk. Because, yeah, he was holding everybody together, apparently. Every single person that was actually kind of close to Charlie is now attacking every single person again. So apparently he was holding that shit together. And now you got fucking Candace Owens, who for months on end, show out, has done nothing but attack Erica Kirk. Nothing but attack Erica Kirk, to the whole point to where everybody's starting to talk about Erica Kirk instead of what's going on in the fucking world.
Or about what's going on at fucking Turning Point USA, because I hear that place is not doing so well anymore.
Well, I mean, look at everything that's been going on. Everybody's going out attacking. Everybody believes what fucking Candace Owens is saying because all she's doing is asking questions, right? And because people don't sit there and say, are you fucked in the head? Her whole goddamn theory hinges on the fact that there were people that were wearing maroon shirts in the fucking crowd. And since they all wore maroon shirts, they were all in on this fucking theory. Her whole fucking theory hinges on that goddamn shit. If I wore a maroon shirt, I was connected to Charlie Kirk.
Yes.
Well, I was connected to the shooting of Charlie Kirk. You know how fucking dumb that sounds? And don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, it's accurate as fuck because military people that watch her have told her, yes, we wear maroon shirts to tell everybody around us that we are one of them. Yes.
K-Bean says I'm 100% it was Tyler, but I want to know who radicalized Tyler. The Democrat branch of the CIA is trying to fracture MAGA. Charlie was the linchpin.
I don't
All
think
their
it was
wives shop
Tyler.
at Costco.
I don't think it was Tyler. Why the hell was that the text that cleared his boyfriend? Why the hell was that? Did that sound so damn fake? It was so made up on the spot.
Because I think it was AI and I think it was bullshit, to be honest with you.
Why did the furry talk to the FBI and then dip.
I think it was the furry.
I mean, that's a big fucking sign. You get away with something like that? You think you're going to stay around in the same area? It was fake, the text. Yes. It was fake. So we don't exonerate the furry. But I think Tyler Robinson has taken the fall because the dude's mentally fucked in the goddamn head. He was banging a trans furry, man. What you talking about? He's a perfect setup for this kind of dumb shit. I don't know. I could see the exact same thing as the exact same thing that happened to Tim Pool and all the other creators under Biden. Maybe being a targeted effort under Tucker Carlson to put him in a position where he could do this. If they leak some bullshit to him, he says it, and then, oh my God, it was never true. It never really happened, but he was trying to give intel to the Iranians. I can see that being a possibility too. Do I see Tucker Carlson actually doing this? No. Why? The dude's fucking rich. He's made millions upon millions of fucking dollars. He's still making money off his own damn show. So what? More? I don't see that from Tucker. He doesn't come across as some greedy son of a bitch. Like pompous asshole? Yes. That fucking laugh he does, I can't fucking stand it. It's fake as fuck. But I don't really see that kind of personality coming from him at all. Even in things where we've seen him be like off camera, kind of situation, just personable.
Yeah, but sometimes somebody who's a pompous asshole can get the same treatment. You can be pretty petty. Pretty and petty. At simpledavid.com.
Yeah, and Jenna got her mug. But yeah, Jenna got a mug.
Where? I didn't see that.
She said she did. She just ordered it a while back. But yeah. I don't know though. Could Tucker have lost his fucking mind? What would you have over him? It can't be money. He's well off. He's already got enough. What would you have over him, though? Incriminating evidence? No, that shit would have already come out a long time ago. So unless there's some really, really, really dark, shady shit from him that's been hidden, I'm actually going to call bullshit on this one. I'm thinking this is just to stir up trouble, to get us talking about something like this other than anything else.
Yes, you did. Thank you very much, Jeno. She brought a pretty and petty mug.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've always been indifferent about Tucker Carlson. Don't like him. Don't hate him. I don't like the laugh. It annoys the fuck out of me. But I've pretty much taken him at his word and never found anything where he really lied about. Even the Dominion shit. Guess what? That was actually true. So, what the fuck? I cannot sit here and say, that he's telling the truth or he's straight up lying right now, because I can see how both could be true and both could be false at the same time.
I don't think he's a traitor.
Oh, fuck no.
No, I don't think he's a traitor at all. I just think, like you said, he's a part of the community. And now he apparently doesn't like Trump, or he's not on Trump's good graces, so...
Yeah, he's not MAGA anymore or some shit.
Yeah, and I just don't I don't know. I like I said, I don't know. He went on a whole tirade about why he thought it was okay. They were. I don't get the whole tirade. Yeah, stuff gets out sometimes, and the government's just looking for a reason to look into me. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, it does kind of sound like what was it? Wasn't it? It wasn't the Jews. It was France trying to come after her, right? Into someone's France wanted to bomb her or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's because she kept saying that the fucking Macron's wife is a tranny. That's why.
It didn't get enough attention for her doing that shit. So
yes, the entire French government is going to come after you because you said that the president's wife's a tranny.
Meanwhile, this bitch is sitting out there in Dollywood with only one fucking bodyguard, but yet the fucking government of France is out to assassinate her. Yeah. Okay, fuck you. But we got this one here from Avi Yemeni. This photo is hilarious in hindsight. Trump knew Tucker was talking to Iran, so he invites him to the Oval Office before the strike, knowing Tucker will strike back will run straight back and relay it. Iran sees this photo, thinks Tucker has Trump's ear, thinks Trump is bluffing. Meanwhile, Trump's sitting there smiling because he wanted them to believe it. Tucker's ego sells the deception. Khomeini buys it. And just like that, Tucker unknowingly helps to take out the supreme leader, and now America's biggest traitor may be heading to prison. Perfectly played.
He's not going to go to fucking prison.
I don't know. He's a right-leaning motherfucker.
He's not going to prison. Right by now, he's fucking independent.
Dude, but you know how many motherfucking judges are salivating for that case right now?
What, the Tucker Carlson case?
Yeah, come on, dude. He already lost the Fox, or well, he was already a big part of the Fox.
But he's not. It's not going to go to fucking trial.
No,
it's not going to go anywhere. This is once again. Look, the government is listening to my conversations and watching every single thing I do. So everybody, see, this is why this is bad and that's bad and blah 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 blah. Nothing's going to fucking happen to Tucker Carlson.
We do have to hit up Chunk Yogurt though. Listen to this shit.
Tom Massey isn't, even if you disagree with him, he isn't corrupt at
who,
all.
Who was that? Yavi?
Rand Paul.
Huh?
K-Bean said, sounds fake. Who wrote that?
Avi Yemeni. He's actually he's Australian.
He's an Australian Jew.
Yeah, Rebel News Australia.
What up, Jerry?
He is one of those a little bit provocative with the way he gets his points across. I like him. I'm not gonna lie, I like him. But he says some crazy shit sometimes.
Who, Tucker?
No.
Or
Avi.
Yeah.
Avi,
yeah.
He says some crazy shit sometimes. And I'm like, whoa, dude, come on now. Even I'm just like, all right, calm down. That's a little harsh.
It's a lot.
Paul was fighting against this war. But look, guys, it's humiliating. Tucker Carlson is fighting against this war more than any of the Democratic leaders are. So, okay, but my biggest frustration and anger is reserved for the so-called progressives in Congress. Where are you guys? Where's the squad? Okay, where are you guys? Where's the progressive caucus? Nowhere to be found. I can't even see Bernie. I don't see anybody fighting against. There's only Ro Khanna. And then they're going to tell us later, oh, no, you should vote for other people who secretly.
Hey, Chunk Yogurt, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this. The only reason Ro Khanna is actually fighting is because he is the patsy still. Just like your Republican patsy in Thomas Massey. Literally. The biggest fucking clue was Ro Khanna and Thomas Massey bring this up. The right's just like, Thomas Massey's a dick. And then all of a sudden, Ro Khanna, the thing comes out and it's like, do you want to apologize for releasing all the information we told you to release? And everybody's like, you're a piece of shit. You release this information. It's fucking dumb. They're the patsies. They're the fall guys. Now, I'm going to be honest. I do like Thomas Massey. I do like Ro Khanna. They make some damn good fucking arguments. But if they're too stupid to know that they're the patsy, well, good riddance to you then. Because I want better men making the laws to tell me how to live my life. I want better men than me that can go in there and make an argument that I can't. I want better men than me to speak on my behalf, so I'm not the one in Congress telling them to go fuck themselves. You all are treasonous. See, that's what I want. And yet here we go, because of all this bullshit. You got people trying to change people's minds up there in Congress and shit. Nobody wanted to. None of the Republicans wanted to listen to Massey and actually hear him out on shit. They tried to smack his ass down real quick every time he brought up a damn good point that they didn't like. And then the Democrats start playing ball with him. What do you expect him to do? Get nowhere in his seat? Get nothing accomplished and nothing done because the party that he's supposed to be aligned with is holding him back? Or work with the people who would actually put this shit forward? And then all of a sudden, Thomas Massey's the asshole because he wanted this Epstein shit to come out from the very beginning. I don't get it. And then you got fucking Thanadar out there embarrassing every goddamn body, and everybody's like, oh yeah, he's a But yet, Ro Khanna puts this shit forward, actually listens to both Republicans and Democrats when he brings the bill that he brought forward with Massey. He listens to them. They've actually edited it several fucking times. I've heard the damn hearings for this shit. It has been amended several times because things were like, hey, if you release everything, that means there's child pornography on the government website. Oh, shit, you're right. We got to change that. This was edited a lot to be as bungled and fucked up as it is. And that was the reason behind it. Every fucking step of the way. I listened to these committee hearings. That was the reason behind it. To fuck it up from the very beginning. And then we got what we got. Is it the end of it? Probably. Let's be honest, probably. It's going to be the end. There was a bill. We were forced to do it. We released what you wanted. We're done. That's the way it's going to go down in history.
As bungled.
Yep.
Police thought the war was a really bad idea, but didn't do anything about it. Didn't vote that way, didn't fight that way, didn't go on media, didn't make the case against war. Oh, but they had one tweet once in the midst of this giant, disastrous war.
What up, Neuro?
Screaming their heads off.
What up, Neuro?
Calmly, coolly, strategically making sure that the war is not funded. They did bupkis. They did zero. And later they'll lie to you and go, oh, they were heroes. And no, meanwhile,
yeah.
Tucker Carlson's
we're going for a bit.
Yeah, we still got a good hour left.
War position. What if Tucker
a
runs
little
for
over an
president?
hour.
And let's say it's Tucker versus AOC. AOC is going to say what? She was more anti-war than Tucker was?
Even Cenk Uger's like, this sounds like a lot of bullshit. I don't know what the fuck. But I'm going to justify every bit of it. See, this is why nobody
listens to you, fatso.
This is like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. This is like Jamie Raskin defending the Palestinians, saying kill the Jews. All right, There's no way in hell it works here, Yogurt. You can't appease both sides, and this is why nobody actually listens to your ass. You were supposed to be the rage out part of TYT with all your dramatic flair. It turned out to be Anna. Now for, I don't know, her take is, I see a different Anna on her take now. And I don't like the way it's going because it kind of reminds me of the old Anna.
She's going right back, isn't she?
It seems like it. It seems like it. But then again, you got a panel full of all fucking women. And especially Lindy Lee, goddamn. That bitch's claim to fame was she was on the DNC Financial Committee and started screaming about Kamala Harris spending her family's fucking money, which she helped to fucking pass. And then all of a sudden, she just says the right things and everybody loves her. Oh.
Regatta Law with the raid!
Yo, what is up, everybody? That is definitely going to get us hit on YouTube, too.
So what? I don't care.
I don't give a shit either.
YouTube could suck a fat one. What is up, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. If you haven't, if this is the first time here, give us a follow. It's your first time seeing Regatta Law. Do yourself a favor and give him a follow. He's an interesting guy. I don't know if he's a good dude. I know he's very interesting. I know he's very good with the law, though. He is a very good lawyer. He is a very good lawyer. Welcome in, everybody.
What's up, you magnificent
YouTube is asshole
bastards? Not really much. We're just talking about some shit. Just got done with the little Tucker Carlson thing.
I mean, listen, if you guys don't know who Regatta Law is, just in case, that's Nick Regatta. We'd love to have a conversation with him one day. It'd be great. It'd be nice. I don't know if he's a nice guy. But he's got 150K followers. So if you're not following, make sure you are following, because that was very nice of him. Thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate that. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
But yeah, as far as the Tucker Carlson thing goes, I actually think it's more along the lines of, I don't want to say the CIA, but it points to more CIA before that. But I think it's trying to take out a voice within the Republican Party that is one of the very few that are left still respected. To discredit. I mean, you can't kill him. You can't do the Charlie Kirk route again. Why not take his voice from him? Discredit the fuck out of him. Make him look like dog shit.
Who, Tucker?
Yeah.
Once again, whoever's in Tucker's camp is going to be in Tucker's camp, and I don't think you're not gonna sway people away from Tucker.
There is a diehard crowd, yes.
It's the same thing with Candace Owens. You can't get people away from Candace Owens, even how much you prove she's a crazy bird.
True.
You still can't get people away from her and making money the way she makes money. So I don't know what the end game. I think it's the end game to scare them, because that's the only thing I would think of. They're not going to arrest him. So to scare him at a what?
No, I think the end game would be okay. So here's the thing: when he split from Fox News and started his own shit, he came out gangbuster. I mean, he was getting attention left and fucking right. That interview with Putin kind of did level his ass as far as like viewerships and everything like that. But he was still fucking massive, and he's still massive today.
Yeah.
So if you take people who are just like me, who are kind of indifferent about it, and you start doing the Russia collusion hoax on Tucker Carlson, calling him a foreign agent because somebody leaked information and he gave it to the Iranians, supposedly, I could see it happening.
Yeah, but you're talking about people who don't watch him. They're just going to go, okay. Yeah, okay.
I listen to him when he has a guest on that I know. And most often, it's really not.
Yeah, so it's not going to. So there's something different. There's something more underlying that is a factor of why they're going out after Tucker Carlson. Because, like I said, they're not going to put him in jail. The real reason why the Strait of Hormuz is really closed?
No, well, he knows a fuck ton. There ain't no goddamn way he doesn't. As long as he's been here, as much connections as he does, or as he has, he knows a lot. Somebody like that, you would definitely have to keep under tow.
You're not wrong. Which Iranians? Are the Iranian people of caveman death cult running their country? Hi, Monty. Welcome in.
I think the days of them hiding out in caves are done right now. Because I mean, we just destroyed an underground.
We just bombed the hell out of them.
Well, yeah, that too.
We just bombed the apparently to Trump. We won. We're done. We're done. That's it. We're out of there, folks.
What was it in the first?
Nothing to see here. We're done.
In the first 72 hours, we struck like over 1,500 fucking targets. Yeah, we did everything but glass floor the place. All right. I gotta say, I've said it before and I'll say it again. We funded that for years. That was building up for goddamn decades. We funded that for fucking ever. And then all of a sudden it just falls into his hands because it was supposed to happen now. It was supposed to happen with this president, and it was supposed to be a Democrat president.
What do you mean?
This shit's been working. The war with Iran's been... Dude, all my fucking life we've been talking about Iran. I was born in 85.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I can't think of a time since I was born in 83 that we haven't been talking about Iran, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, or Afghanistan.
And guess what?
Since I've been born. And not for nothing, we've been bombing them since 83 from what I know.
Exactly. So I can't sit here and say just like, they don't deserve it. Yeah, they actually fucking do. Let's be honest. But
Jennifer says
for a president that just goes so goddamn heavy-handed and smack the entire world with his ball sack in a week. Oh, we spent $1 billion a day. I don't give a shit. It was done. You killed the fucking the Khomeini dude, and then the next person comes online, you kill him. The next person comes online, he's supposed to be missing a leg, and somehow he's gay.
He's gay?
Yes.
The new guy is a gay guy?
He's missing a leg. He was rushed off to Russia because of that shit, because apparently he's supposed to be having surgery. Nobody's seen him since all this shit.
Wait, the son of the guy...
fucking gay.
Hold on. Time out. We're not just going to we're just not going to speed past this doing 97 into fucking 35 here. What? Wait a minute. I thought the Ayatollah's son or grandson or great-great-grandson, whatever, whoever's a fucking live still, I thought he took over.
Where is it?
I thought he was dead. That and his dad said he's incompetent. I mean, sometimes you got to just put fucking
there it is.
Fredo in.
Let me get the name right first real quick.
Mohamed is dead. He's been dead for 2. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Mohamed was dead. I'll
just go with this because, I mean, this is...
But he died. He died 2 weeks ago. KB said.
Supposedly.
Cardboard Man is dead.
Where is it?
He's dead.
Supposedly the dude is dead. We don't have a body. Nobody's been ever been seen. They just say he's dead. But
I was treated in the UK for erectile dysfunction. He looks like a fucking... Go down. Look at his picture. He looks like the perfect candidate for ED. He looks like a guy that didn't get laid until he was in his like mid-20s, and his dad forced him.
Now, here's going to be the fucked up thing. His dad
forced him to fuck a girl.
Here's going to be the fucked up thing. Take the turban off, and he looks like your local professor.
Take the turban off. He looks like fucking Matt Walsh later in life.
Oh, goddamn.
He looks like Matt Walsh at a later age. 15 years. Matt Walsh is going to have a turban on his head.
If that happens,
Thank you, Neuro.
holy shit. I hope I
Genos-
live to see that if that becomes a thing. Matt's going to... That's not going to happen. I'm going to die before Matt Walsh does.
If you want to see peace, if you want peace, prepare for war. America first doesn't mean nothing happens outside of America. That's true. That is very true, Jenna. But TRP says it's funny to me that Trump betrays the base and becomes the swamp he railed against. And now people say, fuck the Republicans. Everyone wants to call us crazy for wanting Trump to keep his promises. I don't think people are saying fuck the Republicans.
He looks like Jack Smith with a beard.
It does.
Yeah.
Look at number 8 photo. The number 8 photo next to it. That one, right? That looks like Jack Smith in a beard. Holy shit. The Americans killed Jack Smith.
There's only so far genetics can go with the reconstruction of face. We live in a simulation.
We do. Thank you, Neuro.
The Seth Magaziner looks like goddamn Pee Wee Herman. Like, this is a fucking thing. Oh my God.
Monty, you say that, and I had that. I had that same thought. Monty says, "I'm really happy for the Iranian people. Now let them handle it." Yes, I agree. But until I had that conversation with Yoel and Mari, it changed my mind on that kind of perspective, because once again, you're in a regime that has taken over for decades, that you have no idea what to do. There are people who lived through that whole regime their entire lives and don't know anything different. So as much as I'm like, fuck them, let them handle it themselves, Yoel made a great point. Like, they don't know what the fuck to do. Like, they want revolution so badly. And they're like the JP Spears skit where he's just like, yeah, we've toppled the patriarchy. What do we do now? I don't know. What do you do? I don't know. What do you do? I'll be president. Okay, I'll be vice president. What do we do now? I don't know. So it's kind of the same thing. They have no idea. But
the next night with the dono. I was in the 3rd grade when Saddam Hussein lit up all the oil wells in Iraq because he was losing the war. Just for a fanned farewell, fuck you, America.
He was saying it. I was watching. It was funny because I was watching I
remember when we found his ass in a hole in the ground across the fucking world. All right.
No, I don't have that one. That's Rich's own. That is to Rich's own.
What?
X account.
Oh yeah.
That is Rich's own.
Yeah, it's gonna.
He can get his own shit banned.
Look, I've had multiple. Look, your shit's limited because of the things you say, and it's just like, you're too goddamn motherfucking stupid to be called a human being. Yeah, I will let other shits slip as well.
He wasn't a real.
That's what it is, because I am berating somebody by dehumanizing them. That's their argument. They're not wrong. They're not wrong 100%, but if you can't actually think on a higher level other than to do as you're told, could you be called human? Because there is no cognitive function other than, oh, I'm just a drone? I mean, you're not an individual, you're a fucking drone. Are you human?
Or an NPC?
I mean, we've gone that route. Look how dumb America is. And by the way,
Bro, Idiocracy's coming in faster than 2050 or whatever it was.
We're still within the top 50 of 189 motherfucking countries as far as IQ goes.
Why'd you say cum trees?
Cum trees? Because they're cum trees.
We're in top 50 in the 183 cum trees. There's a lot of cum trees.
I mean, countries are cum trees. I mean, what you want? You got a lot of people coming in each other all over the place over there.
Not in Gay-Bekistan.
If dude, if the Khomeini is gay.
Well, he's dead now, so. According to reports.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's what happened. That's
I
what
don't
happened.
know
They
what to
found
say
out he
about
was
this one.
gay, and they said the Americans killed him. They secretly, they were like, "Who's next?" They went, "Him," and they went, "Oh no, 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 no,
No.
no, no, no!" And they threw him off a roof, and they said, "Yeah, the American torpedo hit the roof," but they secretly snuck him out the back and took him out the way they should have.
Now, see, here's what happened. The Iranian people ran up in there, ripped his fucking leg off, and shoved it up his ass. And that's why he flew to Russia. He needed that emergency surgery to remove his leg from his ass.
4 regimes in 2 weeks. Cum trees bloom in Arab Spring.
But yeah. All right. Actually, it's past that time. We got to go to Rumble side only.
Yeah, we got to go to Rumble
right now. Ladies and gentlemen, for the YouTube side, I'm going to throw you the link over there. Let's go ahead and cut to the Rumble side. We'll be back in about 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, get yourself something to drink. Go to the bathroom like I'm about to do.
Yeah, I got to pee.
We're going to come back harder.
Hey, it's me, Davey. You know, the simple one. Here at Off Label Podcast, we're all about doing things the off-label way. But without you, we're just two idiots who talk to each other on the internet. So please, if you could, hit that like button, repost, and give us a follow. And if you're feeling frisky enough, throw a comment. We now return you to our regularly scheduled bullshit.
Isn't that hard?
I mean, it's not.
So you know what? It's fine. You're changing history, you're changing culture, and you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess. What's happening next?
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go